guys know how I've been saying that Sonic Dream Team is a really good game, but it's held back by the fact that I can only play it on a mobile device and I can't play using a controller because I don't have an Apple computer or product that can use a controller? Well, it turns out that apparently you can use Bluetooth to connect your Nintendo Switch Pro controller to your phone. Shoutouts to my brother for sending me a video of that, because it makes me want to play this game infinitely more, and I feel like I'm actually going to be able to hopefully play this. The other nice thing is that I didn't have to do any extra connection stuff with the game or change the settings to get the buttons to show up. It just read that there was a controller connected and said, oh, you want to play with controller? We got you. So I can just press the A button. I had to turn on the controller, but I can just press the A button, and there we go! We're all started, we're all great. Thankfully, my phone is connected and right there, because that would be really awkward if I couldn't actually say, not now. Anyway, though, I have not tried this out yet, but I am very excited. Oh, I have to hit R. Okay. I was like, oh, I can just keep going, right? No, I cannot. That's fine though. I'm very excited to go back into Nightmare Maze and be able to play this game not only for the first time with a controller. Oh, there is a cutscene.
And I keep finding references to a dormancy protocol.
I didn't expect that.
Sounds like it'd ruin his plans. Do you know what that is, REM?
Of course. The dormancy protocol is a safeguard my creators installed to shut down the reverie, should it fall into the wrong hands. When I get my powers back, I have to trigger it to ensure the Doctor's influence is erased. Once complete, the reverie will lock down and be completely inaccessible.
For how long?
As you perceive time. A millennium.
1,000 years?
Oh my god.
But what happens to you?
I wait. A guardian must be prepared to sacrifice everything for their cause.
Tails! Is there...
Just the sly smirk from Knuckles. Knuckles being like, yeah, I get you.
It's difficult to say.
I relate to you, yeah. Like, okay. Between her flirting with him and him making that face to her, it's like, you two need to calm down a little bit. Oh my god. But what I was saying though, is that we can finally play this game with the controller, and I can also, for the first time, play as any of these characters with said controller. I was gonna say Rouge. I definitely am feeling like playing as Rouge right now, and it's nice that we can play as anybody. Now, I am a little bit concerned that there won't be a button prompt for switching characters, though at the same time, I was going to say, it'll probably be X, turns out it was Y. The only thing that I will have to remember is the actual controls, and I'll have to definitely figure that out. So, A is, oh, okay. So, the interesting thing is they still map the jump and the double jump to A. So that part is good. Wait, then what is the homing? Oh, X is the homing attack? Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's such a weird choice. Whatever. Honestly, I'm able to play as with the controller. So if I have to have one sacrifice of playing with a slightly off button, then that's fine. Wait, what was that back there? Oh, it's a Sonic and Amy section. Okay. I'm not too concerned about that. I haven't decided just yet if I will go back or if I will showcase all of the things that I missed on the channel for other episodes. But we'll see in the future how I'm feeling about the controls and how I'm feeling about the game. So far, everything feels so much smoother with a controller. And I knew instantly when I said it before. Oh god. Oh, we just got spiked. That's so unfortunate. But that is completely fine because we're going to be able to jump to the key. You can already tell. This is going to suddenly become a way faster playthrough now that I can actually control my characters. Oh, it's kind It's kind of funny if you think about it. It really is. Oh, I just realized I haven't really been boosting either. Yep, okay, so boost is also X. I did forget about that fact just because I am still remembering how to do the controls. Not only am I using a controller, but it has been a while. I'd say maybe about a month. Whoa, you tried to be so sneaky. You tried so hard. And I'm just over here like, nah, you're not getting me with that. Though you are getting me with this wall. I'm very, very curious about it. Okay, Rouge, you are not Amy. You need to be able to see to get your collectibles, which is why we could get that red ring. So there we go. Yeah, instantly, the camera is already so much more forgiving to control. Just because it's not going to be tied to thinking you're wanting to use movement. It's such an interesting thing, just because these developers did such an amazing job, and I understand why it's locked to mobile. But it also does make it have this really awkward, like, niche to it unless you can play with a controller. Oh, what the heck is this about? Alright, I will switch characters in a moment, because I do actually have a thing to showcase all that. Oh god, I fell. Yep, that's unfortunate. Weird as Deathblade, but that's okay, because we ended up getting respawned here, and now the checkpoint system will actually make a big difference. Okay. So I'm definitely feeling let's switch to Amy. Oh, thank God that's controlled in that way. And then what was the button? Was it X? It was X. Perfect. Probably because afterwards you're gonna need a homing attack, and if you had to change buttons in the middle of an action like that, they're probably like, well, that's gonna be awkward. Oh, hello there, blue coins. I don't think we've hit a point where we actually collected all of the blue coins, interestingly enough. Oh, this is weird. There's a bunch of goop over here. And I almost forgot that I needed to jump. Oh, that would have been bad. Okay, so I can't actually do that. I'm gonna switch back to Rouge. Now, I could have switched to Cream there, but man, I just like being able to play as Rouge, and now we're at the point where I was gonna say we can do whatever thumbnails we want, but I don't know if we've had a Knuckles thumbnail yet. So it is very possible that I'll be like, yeah, anybody can be on the thumbnail, and then we have to figure out any animation to put for Knuckles. His end goal one is kind of weak though, because he just punches his fists and stands there. So maybe there will be a secondary animation that we can use for him that'll look all nice and great, instead of him looking like he's a bodyguard. just like, none shall pass here. Ooh, this is giving me some Sonic Hero, Sonic Lost World vibes. Ow. I know it made more sense to mention Sonic Lost World because it's close to that mechanic. But to be fair, Sonic Heroes did also have a level that was very similar to this. And that level was, I want to say, Hang Castle. It was one of the like Halloween type of levels. Though I'm not sure if it'll necessarily come back anytime soon. But to be fair, we are actually getting a Sonic Generations port that also has a bunch of shadow content, which I just think that's really awesome. And I'm probably going to talk about that more at the beginning of a different video. Though, to be fair, knowing me, I will probably also talk about it on today's stream. Because I've been trying to stream more again. Oh, I forgot to switch back to Rouge, but that's okay. Amy, you can take the credit for that, I guess. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, we got Tails challenges. I've heard a fair amount of this from my brother, but I don't really know what they are. So we will check them out. They are daily, though. Oh, we got a Rouge statue. Awesome. Well, yes, I definitely want to check out the Rouge statue if I can. Amazing. And how did we unlock that exactly? Just because Rouge is, like, awesome? I don't know, that's a maybe. And then we also have, of course, we have the Tails challenges. So maybe at the end of the video we'll check that out. But for now, we're going to be jumping onto this, and it looks like we're going for Amy. Yeah, had I known, I would have tried to remember to stick as another one of the characters, but that's okay. If it's not exact, it's not a big deal. I don't think anybody's gonna be too upset if they're like, oh my god, you haven't done the Knuckles standard thumbnail in order. How dare you? I think the world will go on, and it's just me. What the heck? Why did it just do that to me? Did I definitely missed something. I just don't know what I missed. Wow, that brought us way far. Oh! It's the fact that it... Because boost and lightspeed dash are the same button, I thought that I lightspeed dashed when instead I boosted. So I thought as I was going down that for whatever reason it broke me off the lightspeed chain and confused the hell out of me. Honestly, I don't feel like that's necessarily my fault. Like, they are mapped to the same button. I have been constantly hitting B though, just because that has recently been one of the homing attack buttons. So it is messing with my brain, though I'm guessing it probably is mapped to either a PlayStation button or an Xbox button. Though surprisingly, okay, I'm sorry, I have to comment on the fact that Amy just sounded like a dog barking, and that is super weird. But yeah, what I was going to say is that I'm actually kind of surprised. Oh. I'm surprised that PlayStation and Sony don't have, like, a dedicated phone. Because Apple has a phone. And, I mean, it's weird. And they tried Stadia, which, I mean, it was Stadia. We all know why it didn't go well. Some say it was too early for its time. Honestly, I feel like it has to do with the fact that, like, first of all, lag. But secondly, you still needed to be sent in the controller and buy the games. So it wasn't like you were going onto Netflix and just streaming any game you wanted that was on the service and paying the service fee. Like, you still had to buy the game. So it kind of defeated the purpose a little bit. Which, like, I get it. It's just, it's weird. Because, like, if Xbox with, like, Game Pass, if they had a streaming service like that, Game Pass, you get those games to play, or, like, the library you have. I don't have Game Pass, so feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But, okay, we'll go with Knuckles, because I don't think I've done the thumbnail for him yet. And if I have, then, you know I have. I just don't remember how many videos I've recorded since since the last time. But Knuckles also hasn't gotten a lot of love yet either in this playthrough, so that's okay. Oh. Well, I'll be darned. I'm sorry, Knuckles. You're... Once again, you are getting sidelined. This time by a 6-year-old. First you cosplay as Cream, and now you're getting shown up by her. It's a cruel, cruel world, let me tell ya. Though I have a I really thought I could land on that. Okay. I have a suspecting feeling. Okay. I don't know why that wasn't showing up. That was weird. I was gonna say, I have a suspecting feeling that it's gonna want us to use all of the different types of characters, and I think that's actually a really cool idea. Yeah, let's boost it! Let's go! Yeah, it also doesn't help that the boost and the lightspeed dash are the exact same freaking animation. So, yeah, looking at it more, I can definitely understand how I got confused. Knuckles drowning goes, woohoo! It's not Twinkle Park, Knuckles, you're being waterboarded. God, you should be asking for help, not cheering. My God, this has been such a weird playthrough with my commentary. And it's so weird because I sometimes will make, like, Shadow the Hedgehog, like, edgy, dark jokes every now and then. But, oh, whoopsies. But for some reason, like, this playthrough, it's just been a lot of very, like, heavy types of discussion, which is very interesting. And also Knuckles being waterboarded, you know, like that type of content. Yeah, you did it, Knuckles. Yeah, but see, like, it's a decent animation. But if I was doing a victory tier list, this one would probably be pretty close to the bottom. Look, it fits Knuckles a lot more than Tails. Because for Tails, for some reason, recently, except, like, Frontiers did him pretty well. But overall, like, just animations and attitude, they don't know what to do with Tails. And he just ends up being the character with all of the weird stuff that's happening. Which I don't understand. It's bizarre. What a voice line. Ah. Well, I would love to stand around to get some idle animations for the thumbnail, but it is currently a race. Whoa. Alright, you piranha creeper, calm down. We don't need any of that. But we do need a little bit of a shortcut. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh. And I did mention in the caption of one of my videos that I edited that there are speedruns of Sonic Dream Team already, which I'm very excited for, because I've been watching a lot of AGDQ again, and they do have one for Dream Team on there for one of their later Sonic panels. So I need to finish this, and I need to finish Frontiers so that my reward can be watching those speedruns and just seeing. And I feel like one of these days I really need to pick a Sonic game to try to speedrun, because it would be so fitting for me. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I would love to speedrun Sonic Adventure. But the problem with speedrunning something... I gotta play as Rouge. Like, come on, man. I gotta play as Rouge. But, like, the problem with speedrunning any game, even games like Sonic Adventure, is that they take so many specific tricks, and it's always like, oh, here's this frame perfect trick you have to do, and you have to avoid all of these kill planes so that you can finish this stage early, or you'd have to do a bunch of glitches and you have to know exactly how to do it. Like Casinopolis, to finish it, the speedrunners actually clip out of bounds and go to the rings that aren't supposed to be there until you start putting rings from the slot machine and the sewers. And they just, like, use a quick spin dash, clip through, go up, and finish the stage in a good, like, 5 seconds. It's absolutely absurd. And it's amazing to watch. I love watching that stuff. But I don't know if I could pull stuff like that off. And I'm also nervous because as much as I would love to just constantly be playing Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2, I don't want to get bored of the games or get to the point where I'm like, well, I broke the game as much as I could, and now it doesn't feel the same. I already am kind of at a point to Sonic Adventure where I'm like, well, I've played it a fair amount. I've played it a good few times in my lifetime. I've done at least 2 full playthroughs. Not 100%, but I did at least go through like the last story and unlocking that stuff. And I want to do the Dreamcast game. I really do want to do the Dreamcast version. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Oh, cool. Number 3 is open as well. So I would love to do another one on the channel, but it's currently a thing of we'll see. Because if I do any of the adventure games, by the way, it's going to be a while because Sonic games are coming out so frequently right now with re-releases and just how many different games. Like we had 3, and apparently there's supposed to be another mobile game that's coming out, which I love that. But I don't have that time because I'm also doing Nintendo games, and we have Thousand Year Door, and then there's also old Sonic games that I would love to cover because there's so many good Sonic games that people don't play. And I would love to just have a nice fun playthrough of, you know? Okay, the game did the thing where it tried to load the level before the levels, like the loading screen, and it got itself stuck again. At least that's my speculation on what's happening, because usually it's a white flash after the loading screen, but sometimes it'll give me a white flash before it, and I notice when it does that, it doesn't actually really load it. It's only done it twice so far. So I just find that a little bit weird. But I wasn't going to say anything too fancy before we had the potential crash. Other than the fact that, like, playing this on a controller or with a controller makes me forget just entirely that we're playing a mobile game. And I know that's such a weird, slightly silly thing to say, but the main reason why I'm forgetting that fact... Ooh! Okay, not going on that rail actually works. But the main reason I'm also forgetting that fact is just because we're also looking at TV over here. Oh, come on, Cream. Come on, Cream. Can you jump it? What? How did I... Okay, there we go. I must have just barely missed that. It's not a big deal, though. Ooh. This is a very rail grinding type area. It's kind of reminding me of the Splatoon Octo expansion story mode. Which, by the way, oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? Why did I think that was a good idea? I saw a trail of rings. That was weird. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna actually show up on the camera, but god dang it. For some reason, she came back and started flashing. That was strange. Okay. It's not a big deal. Could be something that I just forgot about. But we do actually have the DLC for Side Order coming for Splatoon 3, which is very exciting. The only problem though is that I still need to finish the story mode, and I've only beat World 1. I am going to be doing a stream later today, and I was like, you know what? It's been a while since I've played Sonic Dream Team, so I should play Dream Team, and then maybe at some point again I'll play the story mode for Splatoon 3 just to try to make sure that I can at least get it done recording-wise. So I've said this before, like, if I... Oh my god, we're, like, freaking out the game right now. But I've said before that if it ends up being a situation... Oh, dang it, it's the opposite side. Okay. But if it ends up being a situation where I don't upload all of story mode right away, I at least have the opportunity to... Sorry, oh my god, I'm so jumbled right now, and I don't know why. I think it's just the fact that we're going backwards, and weird things are happening, so it's messing with my brain. My brain is just going crazy. Oh my god, and then I missed jump. Okay, maybe I should get out of this section and then say what I was going to. Because for some reason, like, whenever I'm trying to talk about specific things, even if it's small things, my brain just breaks. Okay, sorry. What I was trying to say was that if I don't get the Splatoon 3 story mode uploaded in full by the time that, which it's not going to happen, by the time Side Order comes out, I can at least try to record all of that, and then I can be able to record and play Side Order so I don't get spoiled on that, but I'll sit on those recordings so then I can upload those later. That's all I was trying to say, and for some reason my brain couldn't do it. And I don't know why. New missions are available. Oh, nice. Thank you. Thank you, REM. I figured it was these ones. I did figure. Well, we have gotten not too much done. These are turning out to be a little bit longer. But I think let's do a Tails mission. Tails challenge, I'm sorry. But let's see how these go. And then we'll end the episode. So our next reward is 100 Sonics. Very strange. Alright, well, we can collect the Dream Orb. We might as well. I mean, it would be a little bit shameful if the thumbnail was Knuckles. And then we didn't actually, you know, use Knuckles. Whoa, what the heck is this place? This is crazy. All these freaking lasers? Wait. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. I was just trying to see if I could cheese things. And now we've got these hollow Eggman platforms. He's going crazy. Oh my god, that really screwed with my brain. My brain saw Tails and Green, and I was like, I need to fly now. Knuckles was like, no, I can't do that. I can glide, I can climb. That's about it, mate. I do like that they have those, like, really quick platform sections with the different characters' abilities. Even though, like, it's a small thing and it doesn't actually change the route, but it's still cool. Oh, God dang it. Oh, thank God that counts as a death plane. Because I was gonna say, do I really have to do all this all over again? Having to basically do Choco Mountain right now. Just because I somehow derped it. But thankfully the game is nice. And I absolutely appreciate that the game is like, no. We're not gonna make you do something over again because you were stupid. It's okay. Yeah, we did it! Good job, Knuckles. You did the thing. You got the record. You got the points. And we unlocked a new collectible statue. I almost said communication statue. Yes, if you talk into the head of the statue. Okay, well let's do one more. Wait, actually, is there one with Knuckles? There is one with Knuckles. Sorry, I'm trying to fulfill the thumbnail requirement. Ooh, yo! Him on the grind rail like that. That was actually pretty cool. He's just shredding over there. Okay. He really is making up for the fact that his animations for victory are kind of silly. Wait, there's no way that the goal is like right. Oh, that's just the checkpoint. Okay. My god. I hate that my brain is just being so stupid right now. Oh man, we started off so well, and then my brain is just like, no, you can't have good commentary today. And I'm like, oh, thank you, brain. I appreciate your honesty. I mean, to be fair, it was another day where I had a class at 9:15, and I did have to do a presentation. And then after that, I had to write another presentation for my other class. So, yeah, I guess to be fair, it makes sense why my brain is a little fried right now. But dang it, that's not going to stop me from complaining to myself and telling me that I should be better. Oh god, it's right there. In 2 seconds, there we go! Thankfully, Knuckles wasn't too slow. He was a little surprised because he was like... he was like, oh, we did it. And we got that new statue. Mr. Sonic Noodle Arms. And it looks like the next statue is of trees. So, that is lovely. Well, that's something that I might do on my own time. I might do on videos. We'll see. Since it is a daily thing, it is going to be a little bit trickier to actually do on videos. Just because it's a little less likely that I probably would. Oh, so the Tails Challenge stuff is on its own. Is that the Sonic X Sonic logo? On the base of the statue? I did not think that would be referenced in this game. Oh my god, yeah, that's the Sonic X logo. What the heck? Man, that's weird. That's weird. Alright, well, anyway though, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button, share us out with that known love, brother, mothers, his father, Iguana, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode, where we will probably be getting close to taking on that boss. We might even do it in that episode, because we only have 6 more orbs to go. So we'll see. Anyway though, guys, thank you so much for watching, and keep your toes safe. Thank you for watching my video, guys. If you look over to the left, you can see a playlist of one of my many playthroughs on the channel, as well as a fun video up above it. And if you look over to the right, you can subscribe to the channel, as well as see another video, either from my channel or one of my friends' channels. Either way, it's sure to be a fun time. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Keep your toes safe.